me stick y'all back here. Smart thing, girl. Okay, and then I gotta figure out. What's today? This is today. I don't even know how to use this. Oh. Y'all behind the scenes. It's a production meeting. For a reality show that we're shooting. Hey.
What is up?
Hello, hello.
Oh my God. Oh wait, I need to cut my ring light on. How are y'all doing? Happy New Year.
Listen, you do not have to do that for us. You're eating lunch. This is my lunch right here.
I had trash for lunch. So y'all are the people on Facebook in my private Facebook group. They can hear us because I'm giving them a behind the scenes.
Oh,
What's up, Facebook group?
What's up? Find the
How's it going? Oh man, I didn't put my makeup on.
Well, I ain't got no makeup on. Hey.
Yo, what's up, Facebook group?
Oh, what's up, Facebook?
Behind the scenes. Let's go.
Let's be serious.
All right.
I'm gonna bring some fancy background then, since we're getting lost.
So I'm so glad to reconnect. Thank you for your patience and all the things. I mean, I felt like the end of last year was so fucking insane.
It was crazy for everybody.
It was.
Yeah.
As well. I don't know if did I introduce you to our chief brand strategist? He's an executive on team DJ.
No,
here.
what's up, DJ?
Oh, hi there. Hey, nice to meet you.
Pronounce your name.
I've heard a lot about you. DJ.
All right. Nice to meet you. Thank you for
Nice to meet you.
your brilliance, because we need it. So
Yeah.
we are, there's so many things that are happening with the brand. Oh my God. Like,
Yeah. We want to hear it. We want to hear all of it.
Sure do.
so of course, you know, we have the CEO exchange program that we want to document and all of that. And we talked about, I have the original proposal that we talked about with the first season being those 8 videos. And I feel like that plan still works because we've done
still relevant?
Yes, it's totally relevant. Yeah. I think it's totally relevant because we're always, I almost feel like it's less about the exchange and more just about being a woman CEO. I mean, I don't even know, but the exchange is going well. The ladies, they're all still here. None of them have quit and left.
Knock on wood, we're there.
You know? Yes, come in. Yes.
John?
Yes.
Okay. I thought he was coming.
I thought he was coming too. I actually forgot. That's why when I told him that we were.
Sorry, it's a 4-hour flight for me. I'm in Nashville now.
Oh, you moved to Nashville?
I moved my family to Nashville, and I'm traveling a lot for business. DJs in Pasadena, so we're like all spread out. We have content creators in Vegas. We got a lot of we're all over the map.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that. Hi guys, how you doing?
I miss your faces. Like, oh my gosh, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Okay, so I think we were just talking about the original purpose was documenting the CEO exchange.
Yeah.
And since then we filmed a short series called Epic Woman, because that's what the brand, I don't even know, we hadn't even evolved to that when we first met with them.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so the brand has evolved to Epic Woman, and and so the conference is now also Epic Woman, which is feminine conscious entrepreneurship and lifestyle, which still encompasses working with our similar audience of women, leaders, coaches, entrepreneurs, experts, And then from a practicality standpoint, helping them essentially grow their own audiences, build their own communities online, offline, and launch their own products and services. I think one of the things that I've recognized from a content creation standpoint is that the journey of our brand and how that is encouraging and motivating and inspiring our community to action has been like super dope over the past 3 months, just watching once we made that transition, because Epic was at the end of October. And it's just such a different vibe, of, I don't want to say female bosses, because I don't even like the word boss, but just that elevation of women like really owning their place, feeling good about what they're contributing, owning, no longer pretending. And the exchange, we've gotten some footage of them just with this other project that we did for the Epic Woman series. They're in one of the episodes. And just having that, just the things that they've been sharing has been, this whole thing has been so fucking life-changing for everybody. Like, it's just been...
And that's why it's done so successfully when it comes to content. Like, the storytelling, like, everyone loves a great hero's journey, right? Starting from zero to be like, I'm just gonna, we're gonna figure this out as we go. And then, everyone's life changes when they step out of their comfort zone and share their story and show their vulnerability, and then that adds to the success of the journey.
And I think people underestimate the amount of, because a lot of times my clients are like, I don't know what to share. And I think it's because people forget that part of their journey is the appeal.
Yeah.
That's
why we always say document always.
Yeah.
Always be documenting, always be sharing. It's almost like a visual journal of sorts, right? So it's like sharing that visual journal, and people literally want to tune in because they want to know how it goes. And what it is, it's attractive because it's inspiring others to be like, if they could do it, maybe I could. What's this all about? How do I take that next step? I'm tired of feeling stuck. That's what they feel. So when you see people do it,
I'm wondering if this series is like, because initially when we met, we were like, okay, let's do it around the CEO exchange, and we still can. I just feel like it's almost... because this is what I'm thinking, right? Because we're getting ready to test some things with YouTube. We have 4 projects that we're about to, 3 projects plus this one, so 4 that we want to, that we're 3 that we're testing out. One is a 4-part web series that is essentially chronicling my journey as a CEO through what I'm doing, speaking, what I'm doing, working here, what the team is doing here, my personal life, like what I'm doing when I'm not working, and then our event that we just had. So I'm wondering if the series, if we flip it, and now this series becomes, it's inclusive of the exchange because they're a part of it, they're an integral part of the team as well. But I'm wondering if we then, if we make it about leading up to Epic Woman. You know what I'm saying? And like we, like if it's leading up to Epic Woman specifically, I'm wondering if we do that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think, when I hear this, what I love about the 4-part web series chronicling like your journey specifically is that you can, like, you're the magnetic brand to this whole story, right? Your personal brand and what you're going through draws a lot of attention. And the idea is, what you do with that
that's
attention.
so exhausting.
Yeah.
She hates it when you remind her of that.
It is when you're building such an epic brand.
I'm like, I gotta fucking work, you guys.
I don't want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work today.
I just need 2 of you. Can somebody work on cloning, because I could use a second one of her, and then we'd be good.
Then we'd be.
We'd be in business. Let's do
Multiply.
it.
Sorry.
Multiply.
Okay, seriously. Okay, continue, John. Sorry.
Yeah. No. So I was just thinking, like, the first conversation that we had, it was around the CEO exchange, and it seems like there's just such an attraction to the brand that you've created that leads up to this Epic Women event and all those things that people are the almost like, what's the least friction between you and broadening that audience and pulling that attention to something like this, and then like having that documented journey, and then saying like, hey, by the way, we're launching more series. Like, we got 4 projects, like, and then pulling that attention and drawing that into and funneling that attention to these different projects where it's could have the more opportunity to reach a lot more people, right?
Yeah.
That's the things that I think about. But again, it's like you have an idea of what you want to accomplish and the outcomes that you're looking for. We're here to be like, yo, let's go. Like, whatever it is that you feel like you're doing, like let's take that approach and just do it.
And here's what I've learned over the last 3 months. So once we made the switch, and my opening keynote at my conference in October was called The Return to Femininity. And what I realized is that I feel like women are just so open, receptive, and like hungry for this more kind of soul inclusive brand. Like, it's almost like they feel more seen because we're acknowledging like all the things instead of just pretending like it's just. And we weren't pretending, we were just staying on brand, at that time, right? Of, building this, launching that, and we still got to do all those things, right? And we're doing this even this is a part of that. Also what I've recognized is that my freedom and the way that I live my life is freeing for people. And I think I underestimate, what is that buzzing? That must be John and all his equipment.
Oh no, it's done now.
But
DJ.
It's what I recognize is that I didn't realize people would be so inspired by it, and that the inspiration would move them to action, because what I find interesting is that people can pay for a thing on how to do something, but if they're not feeling it themselves, meaning they're not feeling confident, they're not feeling whatever, then they're just going to sabotage whatever they pay for. It doesn't really matter. Whatever course, whatever coach. So I think on such a molecular level, this new brand messaging and just me being myself, my regular self, is really creating that space. And not only that, but I think even for the CEO exchange for these women, I mean, since it's been 3 months now, and they're like, we got to stop calling this an exchange. This is like a life overhaul.
Overhaul for sure. I think what you've just mentioned is you have such an aspiring persona, right? When you're transferring that hunger to women that because you have that aspiring persona, women are like hungry for that for their own life.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And when they see it done, when they see it demonstrated on stage, in content, in a live IG post, right? They're just like, I want that. I need that. And I want to be like that.
Yeah, and what's funny? I always say, I'm like, I wish I could bottle up how I'm feeling and just give it to y'all. Like, I wish, I'm like, I want, because I said one day on live in my bathroom, I was like, I want everyone to feel like this. Just comfortable with yourself, confident about what you're saying. Okay, if you fuck it up, because you can just do it again. And so to me, that kind of reshapes the original concept. I mean, still the same, the elements are the same.
Execution's the same.
Yeah.
It's the concept or the context is different.
Yes.
It's elevated.
Yeah. I mean, I wish you guys could have been there when we were at the conference, because the way we did it, we split it into 2 days, where the first day was talking about all of the soul pieces and all of like finding your femininity and peace, pleasure, profits, going into all of those. But the second day was the business day. So by the time she was ready to sit down, and the point of the event is to add more people to her mastermind. By the time that she was ready to pitch, she literally could have sat down on the stage and crossed her legs and been like, here's the link. Like, they were already, like, she didn't even need to sell it. Yeah. It was already sold.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's because too, I think influencers and leaders have to really understand the type of experiences that they want their community to feel, and
atmosphere,
and
like,
be intentional about what you're putting out and what you're curating, so people can feel safe to make decisions, whether it is whatever decision, whether it's to enroll in a program, come back, or whatever.
And what I love about having a 2-day event, like even just having a controlled like atmosphere, is that literally there's so much focus and so much like layers of clarity that when they're at that point on day 2, they're like, you can sell me anything, because I know it's gonna add value, multiply value in my life mission.
Yeah.
Right?
And because even like right now, we're getting ready, our clients, we're taking them on this amazing retreat. This is the most money I've ever invested in a retreat. And it is, it's at the end of it's next week. And I'm really excited about it because it's kind of the whole point. It's the continuation of what we are doing. And it's more than about the conference. The conference is like it's kind of like the nucleus of it, and then everything spins. It's like the main reality show, and then you have spin-offs because there's other stories being told and things that are happening outside of that.
That's a phenomenal description, and visual for that. Yeah, absolutely. This is all incredible. How do we capture all this and then just execute?
Well, and I think the question would be what will we do with the shooting? And I think when will we want to release specific things? Like, I feel like I want to. Could we have everything? Could we have everything done by the conference? It's April 27th through the 30th.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. April 27th.
Like, I would love to be able to. Wouldn't y'all love for us to be able to premiere?
Are we on live right now?
Yes.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
They
didn't know we were on live.
They were on live. Oh, I should have told you.
That's okay.
You're like, are we live? Yeah, this is all behind the scenes. Like, this is like looking underneath the hood here, and so love that. And I love like the documentation part. It's like huge element to the journey and storytelling of everything, right?
Yeah.
So if the event is in April, I mean, that gives us like about 3 months, right? A little.
If we started today,
We started today. It would give us about a little 3-month runway. The first 2 to 3 weeks, it would be really about pulling strategy together.
Yeah.
And how we build this campaign up until launch and post-launch.
Yeah.
Because post-launch is still part of a campaign. A lot of people forget that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's up to the event. And then they're like, oh, shoot, like, I didn't think about post. Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
So I think what we have to do is start brainstorming and building a strategy that makes sense for this campaign. And I mean, it's pre and then during event and post event. So what's happening before the event that ramps up, and then a 7-day roadmap, and then a 48 to 24 hour roadmap up until the event. Like, what are you doing just days before up until that event? And then during the event, how are we covering that? And what are we exactly showing at the event that's going to push them to go to that next level and, take that next step or that next action?
Yeah.
And then how do we nurture the conversation post event where it's still exciting, that there's not this lull or like, oh, they didn't really plan this out. No. We spent I wanted to feel like we spent like months and months on strategizing, even though we have a short window.
Yeah.
So this is really important. And the way that we could, and off the top of my head, I'm already thinking about different pillars and verticals within the campaigning, which is number 1, strategy. That's a pillar that we need to focus on ASAP, like last week. Number 2 is how we build a content machine. How are we documenting? Where are we putting all that content? Can we build a content folder where we can repurpose stuff and start building a strategy and structure around the campaign? And then, other things like how do we also take advantage of the events or things that are happening up to April's event? And then, so just off the top of my head, those are like 4 main things that we got to figure out. And what do we want the audience and people to do? And what kind of action do we want them to take? And then also, what are some outcomes that we desire? And how do we measure success in this campaign to reach those outcomes? So what are our key performing indicators throughout this whole journey that makes sense for us to actually put energy and time and investment into getting the ROI that we're looking for? So those are some of the things off the top of my head that I'm thinking about. I'm sure DJ could go more in depth, but I think that we just need to we just need to start.
Well, we can just start, And then DJ, can you just I know you're new to this project, but you said you've heard a lot. What are your thoughts and what are your feedback?
Yeah. So, I mean, I agree. The 3-month window is not, that's not something that we are unfamiliar with. We're used to working with tight timelines, especially when it comes to big events like this. So we're good. The things that stick out to my mind are the messaging, the calls to action, the what is our nurturing process for people leading up to the event. And then, like John said, in my head, I'm thinking about our creative team and getting stuff documented as quick as possible, so that way we can get content out there that's not just advertisement content. It's content that's getting your message out there too.
It's the story. It's all of that. So creating,
and then exactly within the strategy, we're going to build out really like a robust content schedule. When it comes to strategic, like what is the next couple months? What is that going to look like for content? That's in supporting what you're already doing online. So there needs to be a foundational campaign of content, daily content that's happening that our team's focused on. That's including what you're already doing, and it's more supplemental. And then towards 2 weeks or 3 weeks out of the event, we start going really strong and aggressive campaigning. So that's all part of the strategy and structure of what needs to happen. And then, we just got to figure out post. What do we want them to do? How do we want them to, what are the outcomes?
You got all these new people. Where do you want to point them? And
not only that, but also how, because to me, I feel like this is what I want. I want to be a household name for women in business. I feel like our brand is so unique, and I feel like there's not that many women that look like me with our level of messaging around femininity, freedom, liberation, success. And I feel like there's in my mind, it's a sorority for business women. Everyone should be a part of it. Everyone should. And they should be a part of it and stay a part of it. And it just becomes a part of their life. This is just oh my God. It's a whole fucking thing outside.
Welcome to behind the scenes. This is
Welcome to what
this
happens.
Is raw. This is real.
What happens in Vegas ends up everywhere. But I just want them.
This reminds me of the video shoot where planes kept flying over our heads.
Oh my gosh, that was not good.
I want them to feel like they can do anything. You know what I'm saying? I want when they see this, it's so annoying. I want when they see this to feel so inspired and just so I'm going to get off my behind. I'm going to stop playing. I'm going to, because what's beautiful, I think about my audience is that I'm literally going to jump out the I'm having a meeting.
I love it.
They shut our water off this morning for funsies. That was great.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah.
But I want them to feel like I can do anything. And what I love about my audience is that they have followers too.
Yeah.
So when we're helping our clients, we're helping so many more other people, because then our leaders, which are our community, our clients, are going out there and they're showing up for their people. And it just becomes this whole ripple effect. And so What do I need to do? John, I know you need to make some edits on the contract just because we had some dates in there that was old.
Yeah, those are changed. So what I'll do is I'll update the contract.
And then how much am I supposed to pay up front? Half or what? Was there a percentage or?
We could break it up in, I think it was like 3 payments.
Okay, we can do that. That's fine.
Yeah. So I'll update the contract, send it over, get your eyes on it, and then
Can we do a bank? Can we do a wire?
What was that?
Can we do a wire?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll do a wire. We'll set it up,
Okay.
and then and we'll get started.
Well, I'm so excited. And then we can talk about what all the things and whatever needs to happen.
All the things, and we'll make sure we set up a cadence, and get on the same page, and make sure that we have communications, and all that stuff. So we can do like a.
So sorry about the construction. It's so annoying.
I know you're going to be traveling the next few days. You're going to Atlanta, which is down the street from where I'm at. So.
Do we need to meet in person? Like, do we need to have like a, what do they call them? Like a think tank? Do we need to do that in person? Because I
would love for us to do that.
Well, when I leave Atlanta, I can come to Nashville.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing! And we can just book like a
Airbnb or whatever.
Airbnb or whatever works best, and we could do a whole. Which, funny enough, because I was gonna have DJ come out here anyways.
Oh, there you go.
So that might happen sooner than later. We'll see. When are you gonna be in Atlanta? What day and what day?
I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I leave tomorrow, and I was gonna come back on Sunday.
Okay. Let's see. That would be phenomenal if you get out to Nashville, which is not that far from.
But when? Like Sunday, Monday?
Yeah, I was thinking if you leave on Sunday.
Because I got the retreat. That's later that week.
I need you by Wednesday. Sorry, we're gonna have to battle. I need her too.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let me look at our calendar.
And then I'm having liposuction on the 3rd, so I'll be out of pocket after that.
Okay. The 3rd of February. Okay.
So you essentially have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, great. I'll put those in the combo. Me and DJ will look at our schedule for those days, and then we'll lock something in.
Cool.
Monday, Tuesday. Okay. And then so I'll send over the updated contract. We'll get everything taken care of, and then we'll figure out what day to have our think tank.
Okay, that sounds great. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. And
we're excited. This is exciting.
It's so exciting. It's going to be
allowing us to be a part of this epic journey with you.
Absolutely.
It's going to be epic as shit. Like,
you guys.
we're going to blow shit up. They're going to be like, who is this bitch? And where did she come from?
And how can I be like her?
I'm already asking myself that question.
I ask myself that question every day.
Let's go. Yeah.
I can't wait. Okay, guys. I'll see you later.
Awesome. All right.
Oh, wait. I need to get a screenshot. I need a screenshot. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. I gotta get a screenshot. Wait.
I'm like so Asian, by the way. I'm like,
You're so Asian.
You even do the head tilt.
Ready? 1, 2. Got it.
There we go.
Okay. Perfect.
real soon.
Okay, bye.
All right. See you.
Yay! I'm so happy.
I love it. I want to see I want to see a lot of the contrast. So I want to see.
Come in the camera so people can see you.
Oh, I forgot we were still at.
Let's go up front. I'm sick of this damn noise.
Okay.
And why should they just stop now?
Right, of course. Now it's done. Now that we're done with our meeting, they're done too. Fuck off. I'm gonna go again. I think I want to see a lot of the contrast because I want to show what's having good support and having a good team behind you can do.
I agree.
That allows
Oh,
you.
they're in that one. Let's go in this office.
It allows you to be able to do what you do during the retreat. We're like being able to have them understand, like, I don't see you during retreats unless you're on stage.
But you know what? I feel like I haven't seen. I feel like we need to do a date. I haven't seen you.
I know,
in a
I haven't
while.
seen you in an eternity. I've been in my little hole getting things done.
Yeah.
But I think that contrast between, like, you in your room or going shopping and picking out your outfit like you did, while the rest of us are in there and we're strategizing and having team meetings and knowing.
When was I doing that? At Epic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And while you're doing other things that are equally as important, but we've got the fort held down over here.
Yeah, yeah.
That allows you to do these other things.
I wonder if people really know that. Like, I don't know. I don't really do that much when it comes to the conference.
Right.
I mean, I do from my
absolutely
energetic standpoint.
Oh yeah, you deliver, but your deliverables are way different than my deliverables.
Yes, for
Your
sure.
deliverables are to show up, be peppy, be amazing, and be you. Versus my deliverables are to make sure that people have a place to sit and there's water in the room and
right.
that this is happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's two different sets of deliverables that are equal.
Everything is important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that we can really show.
Yeah.
And being like, okay, I'm over here running around like a chicken with my head cut off, but that allows you to be able to relax and prep yourself.
And I'm upstairs getting a massage.
Exactly. And I know that sounds really bad, but if she's not in a good place, she will not deliver the caliber that we're all the caliber of epicness that we're all used to from her. So I need to be able to run around like a chicken with my head cut off until 2:30.
Which she actually enjoys.
I really do. I need to be able to do that so that she doesn't have to stress about those things.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a big piece too.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to get that contrast and see what it really is like for you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people, they're a one-woman show.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, but being able to show the difference of, okay, you've got 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 people behind you so that you can go have a massage.
Oh my God.
So that you can go have dinner.
Many people.
It's so many
I'm
people.
just losing track now. It's just the whole thing.
It's a good thing. But yeah, but I think that would be
Does
a really
this feel
cool
so
piece.
different from when you first started?
Yes. But in a good
Close
way.
the door.
But in a good way, though. It's crazy how
fast we've grown.
Oh yeah. Just even I was thinking about that when we were on stage to take the group photo at Epic at the last day, and I was standing there and I was like, this used to be just you, me, and Sianta. I was like, where did all these people come from?
Yeah.
It made me laugh. I was like, damn. I was like, okay.
Well, and also I think like just in the coaching industry too. I think people believe or think that there's like some magic that happens, and it's really not magic.
No.
It's really just
tangible.
It's tangible.
You just have to know how to do it, and you have to know where to be and what to do. And
yeah.
I think that like.
And you can't be afraid to spend the money on investing in people.
That is a lot of it too. Shit's
Like,
expensive, man. Like
shit is expensive.
it adds up so quick.
Like how much are we spending on the retreat for the CEO Collective? Because Stedman's $15,000
Yep.
with his travel and hotel and all the things.
We have a $10,000 food and beverage minimum. We've got.
I've already paid them so much money. I'm so confused on how much I'm spending. I feel like she's charged me $10,000 twice. Lucy, is Lucy your contact at the Kimpton?
Rhonda's taking care of it.
Oh, okay. Because I did email Lucy today though.
Oh.
Because she asked me again. I was like, how much is this shit? Like, what the fuck am I paying for?
Well, it could be because we have your suite, Stedman's suite, my room, Radara's room, Willie's room, and Rhonda's room for one night, and Frank's room.
How many rooms is this?
7.
Why do we have so many rooms? Nobody sharing a room?
There's nobody to share.
Rhonda and Willie aren't sharing a room?
Rhonda's only one night on the master. Then she's kicking out. So this one's going to be a little bit different because Rhonda's going to be in attendance.
Oh, yeah, I'm clear. Yeah,
and so
yeah,
me and Willie are going to run the show.
And then where's Jamaison? She's in her own?
Oh, and she has a room too.
Oh my God, how much are these rooms? Aren't they like $200 a night? How much is my room? What room am I in?
You're in a suite. You and Stedman are both in suites. So we have you in like whatever they're, I don't know what the name of it is. Yeah, it adds up. It's adding up very quickly and it hurts.
And the bus is $2,000.
Yeah, the bus is $2,300. We're paying through, what is it, $3,000?
Yes.
$3,000 for the Sedona adventure.
The photographer.
The photographer's $3,500.
I didn't get a contract for the $30,000 for the Sedona Soul Adventure yet. Are they supposed to send me something?
I'll follow up with Rick. He put together something, but
Okay.
maybe we don't have to pay it before. Maybe we pay it after.
Well, I'd like to pay at least half now. I don't
Okay.
want to keep paying all these big ass bills.
I'll follow up with him. Follow with Rick about money. Okay. What else are we paying for?
The photographer
and then we
is
have
$2,500.
Yep, the
We need a
photographer, the
videographer.
videographer. Then we have staff flights. We have my gas to get there because I'm driving. I've got to go get on Friday. I've got to get like 3 or 4 items that we don't have.
Okay.
I've got to do some printing stuff, and I mean it adds up so fast. Like the numbers, it just keeps going. And
I know,
I'm
but
working-
can we actually? But I need to
I
see the
am.
numbers though.
Yeah, I am working on that expense sheet
Okay.
because I'm going to also give it to them like we talked about.
I mean, yes, I would like to discuss this breakdown.
Yeah.
Because I need people to understand when you're investing in something,
Yeah.
it's not like we just out here spending people's money.
Oh no!
I mean, not that it's their business.
Not at all.
But
we don't have to share this info. We're choosing.
But I think it's great from a transparency standpoint to say, you know, when you're investing in a program and you're investing in something like
right.
Those funds enable us to be able to create these experiences.
Exactly. It's not like we just take the money and run away with it.
Yeah.
It's like it all turns right back around and invests directly back into that
team and these sorts of things.
Exactly.
Well, because in the mastermind, like part of the experience is that, it's an experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what people are paying for.
Yeah.
They're paying for the experience.
Yeah.
That's what they love.
For the whole time.
Yes, exactly.
I'm really excited about this one.
This is going to be cool.
It's going to be great.
I think it's going to be really great. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I like the elements. And I don't feel like it's too much. Because we're not doing a lot of teachy stuff.
No.
Yeah.
I do feel like this is a really nice hybrid between the conference and a retreat, though.
Oh, do you?
Because I do feel like we've done a little bit extra. Like, we're definitely kind of raising the bar from the last retreat that I did. But at the same time,
you mean
I don't...
Jamaica?
Well, Jamaica was kind of weird because it was supposed to be epic and then it wasn't. So we'll base it off the one that we did here in January in Vegas.
Okay, when we did the Amazing Race.
Yes, that one. So even just basing it those two, like this one's already like a step above.
Sure,
like it's so much. We've got more going into it, and so I feel like that it's kind of like becoming a nice hybrid of the two, where it's like we're taking some of the things that we learned at Epic and we're putting it into the retreat, but not quite as.
Are the energy zones in the workbook?
No, but I can add them.
Yeah, can we add the energy zones in there?
Mm-hmm.
And then where are we getting those printed at?
I'll probably just head to Office Depot.
Okay.
Shoot, the workbook. I think you're
We
gonna
need to
love.
get an account. We need to get an account. I feel like I'm just spending all kinds of money and all kinds of things.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're
I
really
feel like
gonna
you
love
need I think you need a debit card. You need an expense card. Because
I'm
I'm sick of
Cash
Apping you.
Yeah, that's fine. We can work on that too. I think you're really gonna love the workbook I created. I put a lot of love into it, and I created you some new things. So
Oh, okay.
I'm super excited for you to see it, but it's not done yet. So
Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun.
yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. What questions do y'all have? Do y'all have any questions?
Hi, Marlon.
Hey, Marlon. Sharon says she feels special.
Aw, as she should.
Girl, you should feel special, girl. You are special.
Mm-hmm.
You special, honey. Her personality is perfect for this space. They must be talking about you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
They talking about you. They definitely talking about you. They ain't talking about me. They definitely talk. We just talking behind the scenes about our this new project that we got going on. Wow, I really feel like this is a year blow up for us.
I agree.
I do.
It's gonna be a big year.
I'm really glad that we made the switch.
Me too.
I am.
I think it's perfect. It's very encompassing. Like, because you and I had that conversation like mid last year where I told you, I was like, I feel like you're missing your calling here. Because there was something missing from the brand where we were only focused on business. But you can't do good business if you're not in a good headspace.
And you know what's so interesting? Like when I first started in this whole space anyway, it was all around personal development.
See? I love that. And I love that we've combined them because they're integral.
Something's happening. Oh, it's just turned around.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because they're both like integral.
Why do I have a chain stuck in my hair?
Where?
That snatched off of an earring.
Do you really? Is it stuck in this?
Isn't it over here? It's gold. Do you see it?
No, I don't see it. It must be wrapped. Oh, I do, right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how did you do
I wore
this?
those earrings the other day. I put my hair up. I was like, I'll deal with that later.
We'll figure it out another day.
I was like, what the hell is that? Where'd that come from?
Definitely stuck in there. It's okay.
So this feels really great, and I'm so happy that we have the money, the excess money, to put into the project because it's just a lot.
This could be great. Like
I know, but I'm interviewing a VA, not a VA, but a admin tomorrow in Vegas.
Ooh.
I need someone, and
You
you know
really
I
do.
do.
You really do.
I'm fucking at the rim with this shit.
You really, really do.
I mean, oh my God.
Helpful for all of us.
Helpful for all of us. Because I can't keep up.
No. And honestly, we can't either. Just because, like, if you can't keep up, we can't keep up. We're like,
Right.
I don't know where she is. Like, I mean, y'all saw when we sat down here, she was like, I feel like we need to have a date. Because I literally, this is the most time we've spent together since before Epic, I would imagine.
It is.
Just because you've been so busy, I've been so busy.
I've been all over the place.
Yes, I need her on a daily basis for things, but at the same time, like, I just take my job and I run with it. So
You're really good at that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And there's been weeks where I'm like, I don't even know what you look like anymore. Because I
Yeah.
haven't seen you. Like,
What's her hair doing?
Literally, I'm like, what does she look like today? So, you know, we do what we do.
We're chugging along.
Exactly, and we just got to get it done. So
we just have to get it done. But I need a strong fucking admin.
God, you need somebody so strong.
I mean, I need a you.
Yeah, like you need somebody real strong, because if not, they're gonna get lost.
They're gonna get lost in the show.
Oh yeah, and it'll be
they're gonna
easy.
be crying and upset.
Oh my God, the literal
overwhelmed.
They're gonna be like, what am I getting into?
How often do you get overwhelmed?
It really depends. So I'm a little overwhelmed right now just because I've got my hand in 5 different projects. But like toward the end of the year last year, I wasn't nearly as overwhelmed as I was.
Oh.
But then you saw me while I was doing renewals and getting everybody in. I was so overwhelmed I wanted to bang my head on the table.
Yeah.
So it ebbs and it flows.
Yeah.
It definitely has its peaks and its valleys where I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. And then
Did you get the email that Monique sent? Monique White? I sent you an email. She asked that we finish something for her when she was in a collective, and I don't remember. Can you check on that?
Yes.
I think I responded. I think I sent you an email last night or this morning but if you can check on that.
Yeah.
But it was something with some creatives. Do you not have an email from me?
I do now.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
Yes, I do. Okay, I'll take a look into it and see what she's talking about.
I just want to get that resolved.
Yeah, I do too.
How has what questions do y'all have? Do y'all have any questions? Wait, there's lots of those, Lord. Marlon said, I think it's impossible for Stacy to get overwhelmed. She just,
Thanks, Marlon.
Marlon says one word comes to mind from this conversation: growth. It is growth.
Yes.
Yeah, it is growth. This is such a great behind the scenes broadcast. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna stream this on my personal page. I love them too. Aww. Yeah, it's so it just feels so much more yummy because you know what happened? I stopped listening to other experts that thought they knew you better than I knew you. That's the bottom line. I was like, you know what? That ain't what I want to do. Like, I've never been the type of woman that's like, I've always been the type of person that I'm going to do whatever I want to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at this Build Exit, the exchange program. When her and I sat down and we fleshed this program out, which, by the way, I need to hire a custom framer when they leave.
What?
A custom framer to have that napkin framed. I want to hang it down here. When she came to me with this idea, we had talked about it, we fleshed the whole thing out, and then for whatever reason, I think she was on a plane, and she was like, can you step in as me for whatever this meeting was, right? And I stepped into this meeting, and I didn't say anything. I just kind of kept to myself and was listening. But at the end of that meeting, one of the people had kind of teetered into the realm of what the exchange program was going to be. And the expert, whoever that guy was, I think it was the Queen's Mastermind guy, he was adamant. He was like, never do this, never hire clients, never do this. And I was like, oh God, I was like, are we making a huge mistake?
Oh no, it was the mastermind I was
that,
in.
yeah, it's that
those
guy,
people.
them.
Yeah.
And it was that guy. And so I'm taking all these notes. And as soon as I get out of this meeting, I called her and I was like, are we making a huge mistake? I was like, because all of these people in this meeting just said it was the worst thing that we could do and you should never do this and blah, blah, blah. And literally her words to me were, fuck that, we're going to do it anyway. And I was like, done, let's make it happen. Yeah. So we stopped listening to what other people say.
I know.
Look what's happened.
I know, because you know what, you have to follow, like, you can't just continue to ignore things that come up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not from nowhere.
Right, it came from somewhere.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a purpose behind it.
And there is a purpose behind it.
Absolutely.
And look how amazing things have been.
Right.
I mean, honestly, like, it's been really good.
We have a whole ass marketing team now. Y'all were looking at the marketing team before.
Yeah.
But now we've got a whole ass
it's a whole
team.
thing. But also just helping us with the infrastructure of, like, what would this actually take? I just hired a marketing manager, a social media manager. I haven't had time to tell you guys all the things.
Fancy.
I just hired, and I'm still trying to finish the fucking questionnaire that I've been trying to finish all day because they sent this whole thing about all these things I need to fill out.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's so crazy because nobody else can fill it out.
It has to be you. There are just certain things that have to be you.
You know, and so I'm still trying to do that. And so,
I
anyway.
mean it when I say
I've got
I
a
want
meeting.
two.
And you said what?
I mean it when I want 2 of you. Actually, 3 of you would be ideal. Because if I can get one of you to coach, one of you to do regular work, and then the other one of you to do all the other
And I think that's the other thing too, is that I'm really gonna have to spend some time dedicated on hiring the coaches.
Yeah, that we need to do soon.
Because I'm just not gonna be able to keep up.
No, God, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
The one thing that is great is that I'm really happy with Blue.
Good.
I need one extra coach for that. That's good with social media. That's the only thing I need there. But then with the collective, I do want to hire a few more coaches.
I think so.
And they just need to be really strong.
Really, like they need to be at your caliber,
Yeah.
like for sure.
Yeah.
Because I can't introduce some willy-nilly that doesn't know what they're doing.
Of course not.
They will attack.
Or they will attack. They'll be judging.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I need somebody at a really high caliber, and I
gotta
help
figure.
a lot.
I feel like, it's. I don't know. I'm just.
We'll figure it out. One day at a time. One day at a time.
So, did you see any of the Epic Woman series yet that Milton did?
Just the one that we all watched together.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen
okay.
the other ones.
Oh,
I'm really
okay.
excited to see
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be great.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So I just met him in Houston because he had to pick up some extra video from me. We needed to record some new videos to wrap around one of the episodes from Epic.
Oh.
So I don't know how many episodes we're gonna be able to watch.
It's okay.
Never mind.
You caught it. She almost spoiled the surprise.
I almost spoiled the surprise.
Can't tell her nothing, man.
Can't
This
tell
is why
me
I keep
nothing.
big secrets.
Oh, and then the person that we wanted for Epic, the celebrity. Never mind.
It's okay. They don't know anything.
Oh, I can write it down.
Yes, I figured as much.
Yeah, we're in contact. Yeah.
Because
I
the
know.
other person
You know
that I
why?
reached out to
Because I'm friends with her. Oh, they haven't?
no,
They never responded?
never responded. Didn't
Well-
even read it.
Oh.
I know.
But they just may be inundated.
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's popular.
I mean,
they're super popular.
Yeah, so they may be inundated. But here's how. I am friends with, so her mentor and my close friend that loves you and you love her
Oh yeah.
have the same mentor.
Oh.
So we just went through the mentor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
I know. So we went through the mentor because I told her, I was like, listen, girl. And so yeah, it's gonna happen. It really is.
Is it gonna cost us an arm and a leg?
It probably is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm prepared. I'm just gonna swallow it down when I see
Yeah.
the number, but we'll be fine.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be this amount. I think it's gonna be this amount, but I want it to be this amount.
Right? Can we slice that in half, please?
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is how I feel like. In order to create, like, I pray that she's like, I'll do it for this.
Honestly, I think once she talks to you, gets a feel for what we're doing, sees some of the stuff that we've done
Yes.
last year, I think you can get it close to this.
I think so too.
Or change that to a 1.
I said the same thing.
That would work.
So that would be ideal. So
I think
we
that
can
would
do
work.
that.
I
Like,
think
I'm
that
just
would
gonna be like, oh my god, I could just cry about it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
listen, and then I was thinking, not even to announce it on the flyer.
Oh no, just
I don't want to
have it
promote
happen.
it.
No.
I just want them to be like, what the fuck?
Like, how did you do this?
Yes. That's what I
I
want.
agree. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Like, we'll build it into the rundown and everything, but leave it blank
Exactly.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna die. They're gonna just die. They're gonna fall out.
They're
They're
like,
gonna
how
fall
did
out.
you? What? How?
Because relationships.
We're badass.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to this BTS. I'm gonna definitely have Ava Laura restream it on my personal page too, because we did it in this group specifically.
Which group are we in?
We're in ABM.
Oh.
That we need to change to Epic Woman, but Facebook won't let me.
God, Facebook's been
They said that because I've had my group for so long and we've been consistent, they're like, you can't change your
You're
name.
being punished.
I'm
because
being
of your
punished.
Consistency.
They're like, ordinarily you can change it. But they was
Right.
like, yeah, you have too many members. I'm gonna have to make a call.
Oh yeah, you have to call your person.
We were trying to go through the regular process.
Yeah, no, you'll have to call your person.
Yeah.
Well, and then I don't know if it's fixed. I haven't talked to Ava Laura about it, but Facebook also wasn't hosting and supporting any of our one stream videos.
I know. I don't
It
know.
was
if
on
it's-
Facebook's end. Because
Okay.
I talked to support and the chat, and I talked to everybody in one stream, and they sent me the actual error code that they were seeing on their end, and it's Facebook.
From Facebook. Oh, okay.
And I'm like, so it's a Facebook issue, and I'm like, Facebook's really making me angry.
Facebook and Instagram right now, they're kind of pissing me off a little bit.
They're
like,
focused on the metaverse.
Oh my
That's
God.
the
That is the problem.
Because
That is
they're
the thing.
so focused on getting the metaverse up and going, and it's exploding.
I need to order an Oculus.
What is that?
The goggles.
Oh yeah.
Because Facebook owns Oculus,
Uh-huh.
and Oculus is the virtual reality goggles.
Yep.
We need some for the office.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that. Oh, do you still want to do that food tour?
When?
I'll bring you the calendars down. It's upstairs, and you can pick them.
Here's the thing, okay?
It's the least of my concerns.
I don't
but
have
it's
time to
not
do the
me.
food tour, and I'm trying to take February off. I'm going to an island. I'm going to recuperate there. I'm going to work from there.
Deal.
And if y'all want to do the food tour in February, then y'all can do it. But I'm not involved.
Okay, that's fine.
So y'all can have whatever team thing, and they can get that on film.
Yeah. When are you having lipo? The 3rd?
The 3rd.
What day is that?
I'm really having a scar revision, but while he's there, I was like, can you
Might
just,
as well.
suck out a little fat?
We're there. Oh, okay, so that's the 3rd. Okay. All right. We have a wedding to go to the 21st.
Just send me an email.
I will. I'm glad I looked at that. Okay. That'll work.
I have a meeting at 3:30, so we're opening up a credit division of the company for business credit.
Ooh.
Regina hooked us up.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So instead of using the third
No.
Two separate
We're
things.
helping. That's two separate things.
Got it.
That thing helps fund the clients for things that they want to invest in with us. This thing helps us help them build their own business credit.
Oh.
And there's a whole thing to it. And my sister, my godbrother, his wife, I hired her to run it. So she's coming. Her name is Almeida. She's coming today at 3:30, and we're going to meet about it.
Also, what about your future sister-in-law's name being April Carson? I saw your post.
Well, they're
on
already
Facebook.
married.
Oh, they are married. Oh, okay.
But what's funny is her natural name is April Carson, and my brother's name is Levon Carson.
That's so crazy.
Isn't that insane?
That's so crazy to me.
How did that even happen?
I saw that post and I was like, how is
Yeah, that was my whole name.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, it was. It was so cute.
That's crazy.
She didn't have to change her name.
Nothing. Here you go. We're ready to move.
Yeah, it was
That's
really cute. They're so
amazing.
cute. She just opened up a child care center,
Good
and
for
they're
them.
doing so well. He's doing like $15,000 a month
Good for
in
them.
Alabama, and he's only 20 something.
Oh shit, good for them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's doing good.
That's a
He's a barber. He works real hard,
good.
but he's doing real good. I'm so proud of them. It's so cool to watch.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm burning up in here.
Yeah, it's hot in here. Are you gonna get a haircut before?
I gotta get a hair. Oh my God, I need to get a haircut today.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm going to Lamar's event tomorrow.
Oh fuck yeah, you need a haircut today.
I'm gonna text him right now.
So then you'll be fine. So I don't need to find a barber in Phoenix. Or do you think you'll want to touch
In
up?
Phoenix. Oh no, so I get back here. So when I go to Atlanta, if I don't go to,
Well, there's a chance that you're going straight from Atlanta to Nash, and then Nash straight to Phoenix.
I'm just not gonna be able to do that. I gotta come see my grandbaby.
Yeah, you'll have to come home at some point.
I don't trust.
And
all
I
these
don't
other
need
barbers.
you until Wednesday night. So as long as
Why-
you,
Oh, because that's when we're doing the thing.
yeah. So
I get
as
it in the
long as-
morning. I leave here at 9:55 in the morning, allegedly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to bump that flight back, I won't need you until 5:30 p.m.
I would rather leave later. Can you just tell Melissa to book me on a later flight?
Because like I don't need you until late.
If there's a later nonstop, I would rather leave later. Like I just I don't even know why I need to get up that early.
Yeah.
Because then I can get my hair cut and all the things that
That's
morning.
true. In that morning.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Because the
works.
haircut thing is a weekly thing.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Got it. I didn't know how fast your hair grew. I would also.
It grows as fast as y'all's hair.
I don't know. I'm saying like my hair grows like stupid fast, and then I know other people that their hair grows stupid slow.
No, this
So
hair
like just
grows
on a
fast.
person to person basis.
Oh, this isn't the black white thing?
No,
Oh.
no, it was literally just how fast your hair grew. I was like, does your hair grow fast? Does it grow slow? I need to know.
Well, it's because of the designs.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, they grow out. And you got to keep them, It's a whole thing. All right, girl, Mark Zuckerberg need to get it together. You ain't lying about that. All right, y'all. This has been the best BTS we've ever done, and we're going to keep doing it. So thanks for tuning into the group. Let me know y'all let me know what type of content you would like to see in this group. Please don't say content that you got to already buy. Don't be like, teach us how to launch. The class is next week. Okay, sign up for the class. The links is all in the group.
It's hot in here. I'm gonna pass it away.
Let's go.